Internet. Thanks for watching another episode of LBEB Kitchen. Got a nice meal for you today. I was thinking of this last night, and I sampled half of it last night and I thought it was amazing, so had to make it into a video today. It's going to be Greek Lamburgers with a tzatziki sauce. So I don't know if you've ever had Greek food before, but it's one of my favorites. The zestiness of the tzatziki sauce really makes pita taste great. Any kind of meat. You don't normally think of mint and cucumber as something that would bring out a lot of flavor in meat, but it definitely does. So we're going to put that on top of the burgers. And we're going to put some feta cheese inside the burgers themselves before we cook them. So you won't have to put any cheese on the top when it's cooking. The feta will be inside the meat. And most importantly, it's not going to melt and run off and spill everywhere. So it's going to be a nice self-contained little burger with some great sauce on it. So starting with the bun, here's what you need to do. So when it comes to your bun, I think the brioche bun is without equal in terms of hamburgers. Ciabatta is a travesty. It should never go on a burger. Regular buns are okay if you're like a t-ball player or something, but if you want a really good hamburger, you need to get a brioche bun. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of melted butter and lightly coat the top of the bun with the butter. This is going to give it that nice gourmet look, and it's also going to make the bun a little more soft when it's cooking. None of the moisture is going to come out of the top because we're going to put it on the grill for a few minutes when the burgers are almost done. Okay, so once this is done, set it aside, let the butter harden again on the top. Let's move on to the sauce. Okay, well, if you've ever had tzatziki, you would know that the yogurt in tzatziki sauce needs to be whole yogurt. I know Greek yogurt is Greek and this is a Greek burger, but typically Greek yogurt has non-fat or low-fat mostly, so you're going to want to avoid that because you're going to want the creaminess of the yogurt. So this is Mediterranean style whole milk yogurt. We're going to put in 1 cup of that. Next, I peeled the cucumber, I de-seeded it, and I threw it in a food processor with a few sprigs of mint. Well, actually about 10 sprigs of mint because I love mint, especially with lamb. So we're just going to combine that with the yogurt. If there's chunks in it, that's fine. It shouldn't be too chopped up and processed. It should be still fairly chunky because you're going to want a little bit of crunch on your burger. 2 cloves of garlic, and finally a little bit of lemon. Now stir it up. All you're going to need to do is stir it, let it chill in the fridge, and take it out when you're ready to serve it on the burgers. So it's going to have this nice creamy texture. There's going to be a few chunks of cucumber in there that's going to make for a nice little zesty crunch when you bite into your burger later. So I'm going to set this aside, move on to the burger blend. Okay, we have 2 pounds of lamb in the bowl. We're going to add 4 ounces of feta cheese crumbles, which coincidentally is a whole container of this. We're going to add 2 eggs. The eggs are going to be really useful because it's going to help the meat stick together without having chunks fly off when you're on the grill. Add just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Now get your hands in there and mix it up. Okay, once you have the lamb, the feta, and the egg mixed together, make it into little balls as tight as you can, flatten it. We're going to put them on the grill. When those are about halfway done, we're going to take the brioche bun, put it on the top of the grill. So most grills have the actual grill and then a little one above it. I'm going to put the brioche bun inside, face down on the top one to keep it from burning. Okay, well the burger looks fantastic. The bun is lightly toasted. Toasting it's a really good idea when it comes to burgers because it's going to keep the juices from making the bun sloppy and soggy. So just toast it a little bit, make sure you get the butter on the top. So once we have the burger here, we're going to take some of that lovely tzatziki sauce, put it on the top. Probably 2 good-sized tablespoons worth should be good. Alright guys, well thanks for watching another episode of LBEB Kitchen. These were super easy Greek Lamburgers. Catch you next time.